XV-5A airframes are complete and systems functional tests are scheduled during the next reporting period. The simulator program continues with installation of aircraft hydraulic and electrical components on the simulator framework. Data from vibration tests are now being evaluated. Preliminary results show resonance conditions within design limits. Full-scale tests of airplane number 1 in the NASA Ames wind tunnel will begin in the next quarter. First flight is scheduled for February 2nd. Acceptance tests of 2 wing fans and 1 pitch fan were completed in this period. This progress report covers fabrication and test of the airframes. Following completion of the 2 airframes, controls were rigged and calibrated. Hydraulic system leak checks produced minor discrepancies which were corrected. The installation of instrumentation is underway. Parallel ducts deliver engine thrust to the exit nozzles for conventional flight. A dorsal spine extends forward from the vertical fin base, adding stiffness to the upper fuselage. Engines and diverter valves are installed in both airplanes. Controls are conventional for J-85 turbojets. During checks of flight mode conversion controls, fan closures were operated at reduced hydraulic pressure and traveled at approximately 50% of normal in-flight speed. Alignment and fit of surface controls were checked, including wing fan inlet and exit closures and pitch fan flow modulators. Turbojet thrust attenuators will allow the pilot to maintain high engine RPM with the XV-5A flying at low forward speeds. This will reduce forward to vertical flight mode transition time. A hydraulic actuator changes horizontal stabilizer incidence angle for efficiency in differing flight modes. It also provides the pilot with the capability of introducing longitudinal trim. To document vibratory modes and resonant frequencies of the basic airplane, a series of vibration tests were made. Various areas were checked for sensitivity to flutter vibration, including points on the wings, tail, and fuselage. Electrically actuated exciters oscillate the airplane, and accelerometers relay data to recording instrumentation. Changes in vibratory amplitude are displayed in the changing patterns of the oscilloscope. The XV-5A received its first full load of fuel in preparation for center of gravity determinations. All tanks were filled with JP4 fuel. After receiving its fuel load, the airplane was rolled onto scales under the main and nose landing gear. Weights were added to the cockpit to simulate the presence of the pilot. Weight distribution was measured to determine horizontal center of gravity location. Next steps in the program are ground operation of engines and fans and functional checks of the other systems, including hydraulics, electrical, surface controls, and the VTOL and conversion controls. These are the final procedures leading to the first flight of the XV-5A lift fan flight research airplane.